smash that like button. Woo!
Like and subscribe.
Into the cold morning. Well, we'll find out now what the village is like, because in-Albergue is outside the village. More moving shadows in the morning. There's a big pile of sticks, but where's the occupant? What? Haven't seen many solar panels at all. You sort of think Spain, sun, solar panels, but these are the first ones I've seen, and there's not very many of them. Coming into the first village. There's wine and grain storage in the hill. How wonderful. Linked to the primary school or something. More of the same. We come to the top of this tiny ridge and we have the patchwork of fields. Here we are, according to Far Out. This is 400 kilometers. So we're getting there. These are the top bits of the storage in the hill. From the other side of the hill, you get to see the entrance to these storage places. Coming into San Nicolas. Another small church, another little bar, and some peregrinos. Walking beside the road to our right, but you can't see it, which is nice. There's one of our targets this morning. Buen camino. Just walking between all the wildflowers. So we pop out for a second and then cross the road and come in via the river. They're scrubbing out the Castile now, such as Leon. They're just taking us on a couple of zigzags to avoid the roads. We come in via a little river and then we're going to turn left and go into the town. Lovely little bridge. And an old sort of boarded up church, windows all filled in. This is interesting. A gateway with two figurines. just coming in the back of the town. And what a beautiful mural. Another mural. But let's zoom in to that hotel sign. We have a stalk. Definitely coming in through the back of town. The railway, some warehouses. Yet more sculptures. Left over the railway line, and then we'll be in the town centre. Saturday market. Back on the route, leaving the town. Another mural. What a gate. And on top of the gate, we have our stalk. A rather nice exit from the town. Get a nice bridge. Across. Over a weir. A sandbar and fishermen. What a beautiful shaded bit of path as we come out of the town. Yeah, I'll catch up eventually. Pilgrim path reality. Dirt tracks beside roads. Something to break up the monotony. A very short bridge. We saw this guy about half an hour ago. Lunch. It's very quiet. Bit of excitement for this 10k is a railway bridge. Pretty smart looking bridge. This happens quite a lot on the Camino. You get these benches almost in the middle of nowhere and you wonder who comes out and uses them. But of course, we don't know who cycles in and out. But yeah, public provision. There's a picnic area and a little old church. It's Our Lady of the Pears, it says. And through there is the church. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. A welcome arch, let's say that. Walking on fluff. Coming into the penultimate village, looking for a quick drink before we move on to our village. Slightly different Spanish village with some absolutely huge roads, but we just walk through the centre and out the other end. Bit of a detour through the village and then you come back out and follow the road again. Good afternoon, day 17. got a bit of a sore throat. Developed overnight. Nothing like walking through hot weather with a sore throat. We're doing 32 kilometres today, quite a long day. We're in the final 7 or 8. But it's been pretty monotonous. Not much to see. Just going through farmland, walking on a path beside a road that is probably just used by local traffic. But we keep pushing. But let's see where the rest of the day takes us. An unending path going on and on and on. So today we've done about 10 to 12k beside a road on a path with no features. And towards the end of the day we get this road bridge and a railway bridge. And after that we have the same path for another 2k to get to the village. Woo! Gotta love walking. I was slightly wrong. This bridge is the bridge for the railway lines. So in fact there are 2 bridges you go under. So that's your excitement for 2-3 hours. After what seemed an eternity, we have finally got there. And of course, the church has its stalks.
Smash that like button. Woo!
Like and subscribe.